Hey, I was trying to go live for like the past minute, but my internet dropped. Let me change this back to old school RuneScape. Bada bing, bada boom. Let me move this back, since that's apparently what I gotta do. There's me, muted already. You love to see it. You love to see it. By the way, I did do that. I didn't, however, hold on. I don't think I changed live chat to... Oh, I didn't, actually. No, yes, I did. I knew I added those to playlists. Yeah, live chat can replay. Alright, can we stop closing my bank on me? What the fuck is going on? I'm not closing my... I'm not even clicked on RuneScape and my bank keeps closing. I don't know why that's happened. The first time that happened, my internet dropped. And I'm like, maybe that's what happened again? And listen, I am too fucking sick for this. I know I don't really sound it. It's because it hasn't hit my throat too much yet. But I might have COVID. I have at least the flu. I have at least the flu. Also, I think all of our crops are going to be dead because I haven't logged in like 2 days. One of them got diseased in general, and I'm too broke to deal with that right now. So, we're going to have to, you know, do things a little differently. Oh, I hit my monitor. Whoops. We're just going to have to do things one patch at a time. Although I think they can still die. Maybe they can't die. It might just be a permanent thing until I get it cured. I have not logged in since the last time we streamed. Or the night after. Like, that. I played a little bit after we streamed. Also, can this... that's about to fall. Great. Oh, I need to fix my boom arm. Oh, I can tell that's about to be a problem. I can feel it. But listen, chat, I hope we're having a good day. Yeah, that was close. Still close. There we go. There we go. Now my microphone is fine. Okay, at least it should be. There we go. That feels better. That feels much better. Are they both dead now? Thank fuck. Honestly, I'll take that. Listen, I think for now, we're just going to be chilling. I don't want to do any quests. It takes too much... I know it takes, like, no mental energy, but it takes too much mental energy. Wait, no, we need to go to a leprechaun first. I always forget that. I always forget that. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Let's get some compost going. And then I plan on doing just, obviously, you know, if you can't tell, I want to start being able to, you know, use the bowstrings I made and start selling bows to general stores. Because it'll be a consistent, slow money maker. You know what I mean? It'll be something we're able to do. And that'll be nice. That'll be beautiful. I think we'll get a level from planting these. Yeah, definitely. Beautiful. You know, you still get something out of them dying. And that's nice. At the end of the day. I really don't care about the harvest at all. I mean, of course, it'd be nice for more experience, but... it really doesn't matter with these early levels. It really doesn't. You know, we gotta be able to get oak today at least. Alright, we're gonna have to go into here to go fucking... whatchamacallit? My brain's broken. Like, my brain is not working today. Well, it was working fine earlier, but it's starting to break down now. If you're watching this after the fact, let's just say I am not well today. I think it got brought up in Vinny's stream if anyone was there. But I think most people who watch this after the fact have more RuneScape side of YouTube, less Pokemon. Hey Alchemist, how we doing? How we doing? I hope we're doing well. But basically, we need to get 15 fletching at least. And that should take a few inventories. Quite a few, actually. Quite a few. You're fine? I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm not as bad as I could be, but so far, I knew I was sick yesterday. And it's worse today. And that only means tomorrow's gonna be even worse. And I'm not looking forward to it. So, the symptoms I have, so my mom and my grandmother have COVID. My grandmother's actually not doing great, but she's, you know, okay. She's just sick, right? She's just the sickest. And my grandmother's not that old. She had my mom when she was 18, so, you know, she's a young grandmother. Right? But my mom also has COVID. My dad has the flu. It's 50-50 on which one I have at this point. I tested negative yesterday for COVID, but I'm showing the symptoms for it, so who knows? It'll be fun to find out in the next couple days. Hey Reaper, how we doing? Also, I do want to bring up that I still am planning the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. It's just very hard to know when I'll be able to do that. And I need to be able to, like, so far we have 6 confirmed people if I include myself. And you know, that's still like an 8-hour stream, right? Around there. It's gonna be very hard. I'm gonna have to do it very early, like probably start around noon, and then after I'll still have to like make shorts or long form videos. I will say, I think today was the first day I made a video or short without Airy in it. Finally. I say finally like I don't like it, but hey Roy, how we doing today? But I hope everyone's day has been well. Has been good. Good. I should be killing all the imps I see. Because that'd be a good way. What, do we get 11 magic levels from the fucking imp catcher or whatever the quest is called? I don't remember what we get. No, that's we get crafting experience, don't we? I don't remember. What do we get for that? 875. So that's about 9 magics. 8 magic. Okay. I mean, that is a good jump start. It is. I should be doing that. You prepped 40 structure decks? Jesus Christ, that's a lot. About to pass out. Hey, lurking always helps. Lurking makes the streaming world go round. No streamer would be where they are without their lurkers. You know? You may see streams with like 50,000 people and you look at the chat and it's like, wow, it looks like 50,000 people are talking. There's only like a few hundred people talking at any given time. Like, that's what you gotta think about. There's literally like 40,000 people just sitting watching. Exactly, that's what watching TV is. It's just lurking. Even if it, you know, on a live program, right? The novelty of Twitch or streaming is the fact that you can interact with the person making the content. Yeah, let's make short bows. Which is really cool, but also, again, 90% of viewers who watch stuff are lurkers. I was a lurker for 90% of my, you know, stream watching career. The weird thing is the only reason I have a job right now is because I stopped being a lurker on someone's channel, which is weird. It's where the real power is. You are 100% right about that. If we didn't have lurkers, no one would be streaming for a job. That's all I'll say. Lurkers are dummy OP. Dummy Braxton. Vinny has no clue how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think he's ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! In his life. Yeah, 90% lurkings. Yeah, it really do be like that. I think I have a pretty, you know... my regulars, surprisingly, don't lurk as often unless they're going to sleep. Which I am very grateful for, but I feel like they deserve to lurk more often. He watched it, but watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And playing it are two very different things. We're gonna need... We have 26. I think space is open, so 13? Perfect. Alright, now we'll start getting some real fletching experience. Yeah, 1% whales is also a very true statement. Very true. Yu-Gi-Oh! At its you know, when you start learning it is very complicated to start learning. We might, Reaper, just skip basketball because our team is too good. Because it's not fun playing backyard basketball and winning by 100 points on the hardest difficulty. It's really not. Oh, we're gonna have to buy more onions now, I'm thinking about it. Boo. Well, yeah, we might just skip straight to hockey at some point. Maybe 3 more inventories and we'll get to 15? Nah, 5 more inventories. We could simulate to the finals, but the thing about that I don't like is the fact that it's going to simulate losses, and we would go undefeated if we didn't simulate anything. That's the painful part. I'm also still upset that I somehow fucked up the save file for Yu-Gi-Oh! 2011 World Champions. Like, And the fact that none of the auto-win cheats work anymore is wild. I remember one when I was, like, in high school that worked. Not anymore, though. Can't find it. I wanted to auto-win back to where we were, because literally we spent like 2-3 hours on 2 fights after that point, and I'm just like, I'm not redoing that. I'm not. I was fine redoing the rest. We could do New Game Plus of Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters. Nah, fuck the Forester outfit. It's not the one that gives you extra experience. And if it is, well, I'm dumb. I am dumb then. I should have really sat down to get this fletching level of 15 way before, though. Probably should have been the first thing I did. Part of me wants to get Mike to do a group Ironman with me, but the problem is we'll never be able to stream it together with our schedules. And also that means we'd have to do everything we've already done all over again. Yikes. And technically we haven't done much. Like, we really haven't done much. We've done like 6 hours worth, though. Holy fuck, I am tired. I should be in bed already, though. Like, technically, I should have gone to bed early. I have nothing else to do tonight for work. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do revisions on what I made today, because Vinny's gonna get me them tomorrow when he wakes up. And then I'm gonna do Soul Link. Because I don't think Vinny's ever gonna forget again. But yeah, no, Wednesday's episode, it went up so late, because I sent it to Vinny, day of. He never even told me to start working on it. Normally, he's like, yo, if you could you start working on this today? Because he, like, prioritizes certain things. Which is, you know, what a boss does, right? And literally, I sent it to him, and he's like, oh, thanks, dude, that's fantastic. And then, like, 3 hours later, he texts me, Holy fuck, I forgot it was Wednesday. We need to get this Soul Link intro revised and done now. Oh my god. And then we got it up before midnight. Success. Whoops. Complete success. Actually, no. Tomorrow's fucking Saturday. I don't have a Soul Link episode to work on yet. I don't even think they've recorded it yet. So, no, I have till Sunday to do that. Oh. I might just ask Vinny if we could just do revisions tomorrow. Like, technically, he has a new batch of shorts for me already. Like, I already have them to do. But, like, I might need it. Like, if I'm really bad tomorrow, I might need a day. Because today, while trying to, like, use my keyboard to edit, like, my fingers were so cold. Like, it was so painful. What the fuck? What kind of pet is that? I've never seen that pet before. What is that for? Is that one of the bosses? Or is that for, like, leagues? Ew. I hate it. Why are their legs so shaky? Why? No, that one's dead. That face is dead. No. Its mouth is opening and closing too. That's gross. I actually am loving it more the more I look at it, though. Also, I like how its tail is basically just a third leg. It's like a tripod. Sitting whenever it wants. That's kind of cool. Maybe it's not so bad. You know, my opinions have changed. And, you know, you're not a real adult if you can't just say something and then, like, 5 minutes later be able to say, you know what, I was wrong. I was wrong. And by 5 minutes, I mean less than 10 seconds. Just immediately regret all your life choices. Man, woodcutting is so much faster than fletching at these early levels, but then it becomes so much slower than fletching. So fast. To be fair, I want to get, I want to start getting Karen to Sidious Favor up as fast as possible. At the end of the day, I don't want to do the fucking, whatever it is that you have to, like, constantly be clicking back and forth. Maybe we'll spend, like, a whole stream one day just doing Karen Favor for Hasidius. Specifically for the woodcutting guild. And then eventually, of course, the farming guild, but we're not even close. Like, that's what, 45 farming? What, did you try and at Aiden? Yeah, 45 for that. And then... what about the woodcutting guild? I'm sorry. Is it not in here? Am I dumb? Can I not read? Well, you can at... the thing is you can tell. If you do at and then their name, if you start typing it out, it tries to auto-finish if they're there. If it doesn't try and auto-finish, they're not there. Basically. So, like, if you tried to at me, if you started typing out the hat guy, it'll try and, like, it'll have that pop-up window show up. Wait, did I ask a dumb question? No, if I did, it's rhetorical, my guy. If I did, it's definitely rhetorical. I don't remember it, so it does not, it probably was not real. Ugh. Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm dying, chat. Canine Killer? I hate this man. What the fuck is wrong with him? What kind of a name is Canine Killer? This dude kill dogs? Is that what he does? I'm sorry. What kind of a name is Canine Killer, bro? We can finally chop down oak trees, but not till we get 15 fletching, because there's no point to. We're also going to need to come back and chop down a bunch of these when we want to get our fire making up finally. God, that's going to be so painful. Maybe I'll max everything except fire making. Just because I don't want to ever come back to cut down trees that are individuals. Like, I can only get one log per tree. That's so shitty. It sucks. It's my least favorite part about starting woodcutting is this. If I was smart and proactive, I would get 15 fletching, then immediately go for 15 fire making. Technically, it is, like, once you get the logs, it is really fast. Like, you just kind of get it in and out. Unless, like, honestly, 20 minutes. The painful part is just chopping down all the trees. Like, fire making, 15 logs. That would take 60. Yeah, okay. So, you know what? Let's fucking do that. Let's just get 15 fire making out of the way, even before the fletching. If I hate it so much, let's just do it. This account is about me being more proactive about doing things that I just didn't do because I'm like, I don't like it. I'm going to do that less. I'm going to try and do that less. Because I have to do that less. You know, technically, we're losing... I think once we get to 17 HP, we start taking 2 damage from Wintertodd boss instead of 1 every time. Or, like, we have the... You know, it starts... The range goes up. It's technically the most efficient to just get 50 woodcutting first, and then go to Wintertodd till 99 fire making. Which is honestly just crazy at the end of the day when you think about it. Like, really, it is kind of crazy that that is, like, a meta now. Like, you know, if when old school RuneScape released, you would be told that there would be a fire-making boss that is super simple, anyone can do, pretty much. And just do it at the start of your account till 99 fire-making. I mean, other than having to get 50 fire-making, which is a whole different story. A whole different story, technically. Like, we'll get probably millions of gold. Technically, I think the best use of getting 99 fire making through Wintertodd is if you have everything else minimum 70s. That's genuinely what I think. Because then you'll get... Well, at least on an Ironman. If you're on a regular account and you're just like a normal account that can sell everything you get from Wintertodd to the Grand Exchange, it's a great moneymaker for early on. But Ironman... You're going to be keeping everything. You should be trying to get every good thing possible. I guess it's better to get it to start out. Maybe. Because of just the fact that you'll be able to get the early levels done faster, and then you can move on, and you'll have the resource gathering methods for the, you know, mid-level stuff. Or whatever. I don't know. There's definitely probably good arguments for both. I think it's just personal preference. And I'm more of the camp of, like, I wait till I have really good food, you know. Maybe we could ignore combat for a bit, or just, you know, get our like, it's tough. Do we do Slayer, start getting our health up a lot, or do we do Wintertodd? I don't know. I'm leaning towards doing Slayer, because I was debating doing it this stream, but then I'm like, if we get really unlucky with our task, we don't have the defense for it. Like, if it's just spiders, fuck it, we can ball. But if we get fucking, what is it? I forget what they're called, but the Ice Knights up here, the Ice Warriors, then we're too weak. We're definitely too weak. We don't have the armor, we don't have anything. So I needed, what, 59? Yeah. Okay, so 26 times 2 is 52. Okay. We need 2 inventories and 7 more. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Technically, I know I'm saying technically a lot. But if I did come back here at a higher level where I just did fletching instead of doing the fire making I'm planning now, it would have been a lot faster because we would have just chop, got, chop, got, chop, got every time. Dude, we're gonna have like 22 wood cutting before we have 15 fletching. That's so funny to me. Also, how are we doing on these timers? Okay, 125. So 9 minutes. We should be able to get 15 fire making before that's done, honestly. Honestly. Also, you guys can hear the music okay, right? It's not too quiet. It might be too quiet right now. It's possible I have to turn it up. Then again, it's honestly pretty good that we're going to have like 20-something wood cutting before starting oaks. It's going to make it so much faster. Because if you start oaks at 15, you just... It takes you like literally a minute to get a log. Oh god, we're starting at level 1 fire making. We're gonna fail to light logs so often, I just realized. God, that's gonna be so painful. I'm also breaking the fuck out on my forehead. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm getting sick and it's just, that was my early warning sign. Who knows? Why am I trying? No. No oak logs. I did not mean to click that. I would say it's the hats, but also I don't wear my hats on my forehead. I'm not that kind of hat guy. That was unintentional. That's my name. I forget that that's my name. Because, like, I'm genuinely not really a hat guy at the end of the day. I only wear hats for content. Only. I'm more of a hood guy the rest of my day. It keeps my hair contained. Without damaging it at all. Okay. That's the second inventory, then we just need 7 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We'll start doing this now. All. Boop. Boop. Which way is west? Okay. We need to head east. Let's go about here. Well, that was easy. That was easy. I'm a weirdo who leaves a tinderbox at the top but starts at the bottom of the logs. Listen, I do the furthest one away first, and then it gets easier as I go. Especially at early fire making levels, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Especially if you can't light fucking logs. At all. There we go. There you go. You got that one. You did it. Or just hit the range with a hammer. Sir Hatson? It's my son! It's my son! I was calling him an idiot for hitting the range with a hammer, but he's my son! What's wrong with me is that I work a lot. It's also only 1 in the morning. It's very early for me. How you doing today, Aiden? Alchemist tried to summon you earlier. Didn't really work until now. Did not really fully work till now. What do you have, Aiden? What are you sick other than just what was it just for the joke, or are you actually sick? Because I got the flu or COVID. Depends if I test for. Well, I've already tested negative for COVID yesterday, but I still have all the symptoms for it, and my mom thinks I might develop it. So, 2 people in the house got COVID, so it's very possible. Are we at the point where we're gonna start not failing logs ever? And I mean failing as in like just completely never being like. Eventually, you'll stop trying to light it, and you'll just fail it. Stop taking me out my flow, you damn levels. God. The way I want, like, McDonald's right now or Taco Bell is crazy, but all of them are closed. And I'm sad. And I'm sad. I feel like Fake Out is the most common starting move for any competitive Pokemon match. Like, I feel like 60%, that'd be my guess for if, like, how often Pokemon competitive matches start with Fake Out. Level 9. Well, we got 9 levels in 1 inventory. I should be collecting all these ashes, honestly. But we're not doing Herblore yet. So, there's no need. Well, there's, again, the need. Eventually I'll need them, but... Oh, wait. We got to level 10 in 1 inventory. How nice. I'm going to drop down these 2 first. Okay, yeah, we need 32. All right. Get the poison off. A. Listen, the Pokemon strats are unreal in my chat. Listen. All I'm saying is if you're going to be an up-and-coming VGC player, you should be hanging in my chat. That's all I'm saying. I'm not, but you could be. You could be. Oh, Puss in Boots, my favorite strategy, dude. Favorite Pokemon strategy. The good old Puss in Boots. Gets him every time. You just tell him swipe or no swiping, then you hit him with a sword, and like, fucking done. Fucking dunzo. Dude, I'm not even like the biggest fan of Pokemon at the end of the day. Like, I love Pokemon, but like, I don't know how much I enjoy it anymore. Like, randomizers are fun, but like, I can't bring myself to play Pokemon games in like real life anymore. I don't know. It's just not as fun as playing Barbie dress up in MMOs. Dude, Kev's, I think that's half the reason Kev's doesn't like show up to like Rad Red streams. He's just like, I can't handle that. Other than the fact he doesn't have time, right? But like, To be fair, he trusted chat too much. That's the problem. If he just ignored chat and didn't ask them a question, he probably would have known about it. Bro, every time I think I know the answer to his questions, I am wrong. So I stopped trying to help. Every time I try and give advice, I'm like, I think it's this. And then everyone in chat says the other thing, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm dumb. Yeah, no, I mean, obviously. That's good job, Aiden. 10 out of 10. Good chatter experience. Hear me out on Gudra, am I right? Am I right? Super fucking thick. No one's gonna hear me out? Okay, cool. Cool beans. Y'all passed the test. You're sane. You're normal. Good job, guys. But I'm not listening. Me every day at school. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's get 4 more fletching levels. Yeah, it's definitely time. We need to go buy more onions. Onion. Wait, I'm gonna need more than that. Gonna need more than that. So Aiden, how was your day before this? Hey, Too Bad Ash, how you doing? How was your day as well? Incredible timing on when I'm asking people about their days. The timing is impeccable. Well, yeah, no, I should check. Do I have... What was the episode of Soul Link that went up today? Was that episode 13? If it is, then I do have episode 14. Let me look at the notes. Oh, yeah, there's... Things happen. Oh, wow, next... Oh, I was confused by this note. So this is not a layout change or anything. So Ari is Vinny's puppy, the person I edit for. Ari noise, make it louder like the fart. And I just read fart, and I'm like, oh no, did he fart again and I have to make it louder? Go Yash. Alright, sounds good. But I'm just, God, my dyslexia. Things happen next Soul Link episode on Original 151, that's all I'm saying. I got all the deets. Being an editor of the series is really fun. I was talking to Mike about this, the dude I make reactions with, and I have so many reactions to edit of my own. But basically, I was telling him that I think it's weird that I don't watch the episodes. I think it's a little strange that I don't, even though I have full access to them. Pineapples would be good, but I'm also... I don't know. I was talking about this earlier. I don't know how I feel about Winter Todd. Early levels. Part of me wants to wait till I have, like, mid-range skills. So I can actually get some real useful stuff out of the loot. But Aiden, like, I have these episodes done at least 12 hours in advance. I could just sit there and watch it and be like, I know. Like, 10, 15 years ago, I would have been the person to be like, I need to watch it. I know. I can know what's going on before everyone else, but now I'm just like, I don't give a shit. Also, why did I take out all 6 compost? We only need 2. Ooh, yeah, we also need to go in here. We also need to do that. But I will keep the pineapples in mind, because what I was doing before for quick food that was like just easy access was I only really needed it when I was going through Karamja. Where's the sink? Oh no, there's water buckets here. But I was doing the bananas in Karamja. That's what got me through the waterfall quest. Oh yeah, no, for sure, Ash. Oh, for sure. Definitely don't want to do that. I mean, the thing is I am used to doing Winter Todd on someone with like more than 60 HP. On an account with more than 60 HP, so like I am accustomed to taking like 10 damage from the boss, but it would be nice to just take 1 or 2. It would be so nice. Instead of just always being like, am I hearing the damage? Damage noise? Also, don't mind Alchemist and Aiden. They're talking about competitive Pokemon stuff. We can use on you, note you, and then our next goal of 15 fletching will be what we try and do. I think that'll take 10 minutes, maybe. Probably more. Probably 15, 20 minutes actually. Dude, Anya, how did I just get 2 groups of 10? No, I got 11 and 10. Jesus Christ. That's insane. With Wisdom. See, I've been commenting on how many times... A lot of people have commented on my tisms. And I thought that's what we were talking about again. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Nah, I missed the spade. Wisdom, tism, bro, my dyslexia ain't doing good today. True, I did want to learn how to do solos. That would be fun. I think solos would be a lot of fun, but they're very time consuming. And I work a lot of hours as an editor, so... Maybe I could, you know, I have watched guides on it before. I think I could do it while editing, but it'd be tough. It'd be a tough attention splitter. But yeah, no, I think, can't you get 99 and 30 KC that way? Isn't that like how fast it goes with the experience? I think you go from 50 to 99 in like literally 30 KCs. Oh, speak of the devil. Hey, I appreciate it, Ash, but that's not going to be for a little bit, at the very least. Alright, and then we got... Okay, yep, let's just go back to woodcutting. Oh, right. Yeah, it's that guide that I watched, like, the guide I watched was, like, 3-4 years ago at this point. Like, back when it was first kind of, like, making the rounds and becoming really popular. Like, basically the time I watched it is when it stopped being an Ironman thing and people just started doing it on their main accounts, right? And then worlds started getting flooded with people not being Ironman. That's what I remember. Why didn't I... Did I fucking... I'll drop the onions. I don't care about 8 onions. But it's pretty chill in my opinion. Ah. Oh. My brain... I thought I saw the experience go up over there. But it must have been like an imp moving. I want to get, like, some of my real, like, like farming, by the time I do Wintertot, I want it to be at least 70. Probably is like what I want, because imagine just the seeds, man. Like I remember doing, so my main that I can't use the Grand Exchange on anymore because it got hacked, it got used for botting, I got it back, and now the game thinks I'm a Group Ironman account. But like I was doing, like, you know, I was starting to do it more and more with these stats. Bro, the loot was so nice. It was so nice. I mean, yeah, I got 101 KC on that account. So, not terrible, but not much. God, I miss playing that account. That day I logged back into the account and it said, "You have been banned." I was like, what the fuck? And thank God customer support on Twitter for me was great. It was really good for me that time. I expressed a problem, and they were like, hey, let me look into that. And then, like, 3 hours later, they were like, you should have your account back. I'm like, let's go. Oh, yeah. I mean, basically the same as mine. At that point, that's like only 500k experience. The 99 Herb Lord goes hard. The 99 Herb Lord do go hard. That's how I feel like when people see accounts and they're like, holy shit, just randomly. That's how I felt when I got 99 Smithing. I'm just like, if people look at my stats, they're just gonna be like, what the fuck? It was one of my favorite parts about the account. They'd be like, huh? But yeah. Let me see if the KC is on down there. Oh, 19 KC. That might not be updated, though. You know how this tracker is. It's not great. The Chamber of Zarek, though. For me, the only other notable thing my account had was the Spory. Because at that point, with 93 farming, I was like, well, I feel like I have to do a Spory. Also, that'll be done at 2:05. Probably won't be live then. Did you have to? Oh, I thought you were mentioning you had 10 HP. I'm gonna be like, with those stats, that's impressive. I love the accounts that are like those challenge accounts that are like, I got the Infernal Cape on a level 3 combat. I don't know if anyone else knows about that like YouTube series, but between those two players, where they were both trying to get the world record down for lowest combat, Infernal and Fire Cape. And like they got it to 4, and then it became like a huge sensation on Twitter and Twitch. God, that was so much fun. Smithing is so relaxing to me, though. Like, what I would do is I just fucking... Every level that I would... What did I fucking make? I remember for a while... Dart tips. Where are they? Yeah, I made dart tips basically for every level. Until Adamant was just the most profitable. 56 mil is nuts. That's actually, like, insane. But listen, it's, like, one of the best moneymakers in the game at that point, to be honest. Like, if you can consistently get your hands on Rune, it's so good. It's so good. Oh. Yo, Aiden, I don't know if you know this about Jumpluff and me, but I have a history with that Pokemon. My first ever Pokemon series I did on this YouTube channel. I remember that literally, I think for the first 3 games, Pokemon games I did, the separate Nuzlocke, Jumpluff was in the first route of every first 3 game. Or like the first 3 games I did. And it just followed me, and at that point I just hated it, because it killed a Pokemon, like, I think the first time, and every time after that I'm like, I hate this Pokemon, I want it to die. And now that I know it's a really good Pokemon, I hate it even more. I hate it. That floating piece of shit, Jumpluff. Bro, one flying move, it's gone. Okay, we'll be at level 12. Yeah, actually, we're probably not even going to get 15 fletching by the hour mark. Damn. Oh, we're going to start actually doing this again. 13. 13. Oh, it's fairy, right. Greninja do be kind of dummy OP. Although, depending on what format they're using, that might not be a thing. I don't know. Pokemon competitive gets really confusing to me. Once you get past, like, yeah, I use Swords Dance when you, like, rested, and now I'm gonna win and sweep. Like, once you get past that, I'm like, you know, my expertise is gone. Right? I am not a smart guy. So... And also, I'm not great at reading either. Not great at reading either. Dyslexia really do hurt. Wow, 108 health. Wait, they have that high combat stats, but 27 Slayer? What did they use their combat on? Oh. Oh, that makes sense. But I feel like someone who's that into doing bossing would, like, fucking... Have a good one, Roy. Appreciate you lurking. Have a great rest of your night. Sleep well. Let's put that back. Do that. Do that. Bro. Jump Bluff, I feel like, if you don't hit it with a super effective move, is surprisingly tanky. Like, it's not tanky, right? But it surprisingly can take a hit. Competitive Magic also, I would say is lost on me, but I did learn how to play Magic. But I think it's Magic is a little too pay to win for me. Then again, so is Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. Oh, right. That person's shoes just reminded me that I haven't even done the Stronghold of Security for my free 10K. Also, I'm going to drop this short bow. I know that's like 30 GP down the drain, but, like, I don't care. How have I completely forgotten to do the Stronghold of Security for my free 10K? I've been broke for 5 streams, and it hasn't crossed my mind once. Then again, you gotta do, like, the authentication shit. But, like, I really, the real thing that I want out of it is the rainbow shoes. Also, you know, I am so glad as a kid, before, like, you know, the internet kind of, like, fully caught on, before there were really forums or, like, social media like, to talk about games, that I picked the rainbow shoes as a kid for my first time ever seeing combat shoes or rainbow shoes. I didn't have the ego to be like, rainbows? That's not a guy thing. I thought, ooh, rainbow shoes. That's more fun. And then as an adult, you go back and realize the rainbow shoes were the cool kid choice. I was the cool kid. Thank fuck. First time ever. I don't think I've ever played Pathfinder, to be honest. True, Aiden. It does actually act a lot like chess, but with luck. That's the main difference. It's chess if, when your queen attacked, it had a 10% chance to fail its attack, right? And not move its position. That's what that is. Imagine, though. You just had to, like, fucking roll a die every fucking time. Be toxic and use toxic, yes. No, toxic is, like, my favorite Pokemon move, I think. So as if you guys have been around since I did Pokemon, you'll know that poison is my favorite type. I love me a Coughing. I love me a Muck. Or Grimer. I love poison types. So toxic, it's the best. Rainbow shoes are the best, by far. Like, if you chose combat shoes as a kid, I just don't trust you. I don't. Listen, it's fun. This technically isn't my first Ironman. I've had a few low-level Ironmans. Technically, before Group Ironman came out, me and a group of friends did a series for a little while. We did the Tin Men. And I was one of, like, maybe the 4th or 5th person to stop playing consistently when there were, like, maybe 2 or 3 other people still playing consistently. But that was the furthest I had gotten an Ironman account, and also, like, the furthest I had done questing. I had done, like, all of the, like, Holy Grail stuff. I never had a Dragon Scimitar on any account in my life, including my main, until that one. That's the first time I did Monkey Madness. Like, I did so much on that account. I don't think it's all on YouTube, but because I lost the footage after a while. I stopped playing it. That's the thing with me in gaming is, like, I have ADHD. I'm gonna hyper focus on a couple games at a time, and then fall out with them, and not play them for like a year sometimes more. Like, I haven't played RuneScape in like 3-4 years, and until this account, and like, I'm back. I'm playing it again. Like, for me to have gotten an account this far in just like 5 hours is pretty good for me. Like, really good for me. A friend info kiosk. That is a good thing to have. Okay, now boop, 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 boop. Okay, we'll have it. We'll have 15 fletching real soon. Then I'll be able to move on to Oaks. And then we'll check how much money I actually made from getting all these short bows. See if it was worth it. Yeah, I could never do Ultimate Ironman. Never. That is definitely outside of my wheelhouse. I need a bank. I mean, look at me right now. Look at me using a bank. Yeah, I definitely couldn't play without a bank. I would be so lost. Just the whole looting bag, dying, leaving your shit in the wilderness for 50 minutes before rushing to return all of it to make sure you don't lose any of it. Not for me. Damn. I understand the one construction, but everything else? Come on. At least dabble in it. Then again, if he's a group Ironman, then that's a whole different story. Maybe he's got someone else handling all that. That is insane. 1 of 10 people. Oh, God. You know, I went all of the pandemic and like 3 years after without getting COVID, and now I might have it from sitting at home. I can't believe that. I'm just flabbergasted that this is how I get it. Right? Well, again, I might have it. I tested negative for it yesterday, but I still have every symptom in the book. Oh. We'll probably need another inventory after this. In order to get 15. You know, let's just check. $80 actions? Really? So technically 40. Because you split these two in half. Listen, we are at the hour mark, which is usually where I end. I'm probably going to end after this inventory because I just want to go to bed. I am tired. It's 2 a.m. I am ill. I technically still have work to do tomorrow. You know, no days off. Except holidays. Solo chambers myself. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I'm not really like combat. I suck at. I'm far more of a skiller than a combat player. If you had to put me into one of the two camps, definitely skiller. I mean, if you couldn't tell based on how my early level account's looking. I mean, I'm starting off an account doing farming. Who does that? Who? No one does that. I feel like that's like not common at all. In fact, most accounts I look up just don't, like this one, don't do farming. Which I don't understand. It is literally my favorite skill in the game. Tommy 2 Tons, that's a good name. That's a good name. 69 farming, nice. Nice. Maybe we should just get every skill to 69. Maybe that would be our comedic genius for the year. It's a very attainable goal compared to maxed. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Hey, I appreciate that, Ash. Oh. We should start definitely doing the round, fucking, what is it? The Holy Grail. We should start doing the prerequisites for that. Because what, we'll get 35 defense out of it? 33 defense out of it? Be such a good head start. Alright, let's do this while walking. I know I should have been doing this every time, I just keep forgetting to. I just keep forgetting to. Just one more level after this. Again, once we do this inventory, we're going to sell it. Yeah, we need 30 more. Yeah, one more inventory would do it. One more inventory, but that's going to take another like 8-9 minutes. That time could be spent me going to bed. Alright, let's do that. Hey, I appreciate that, Ash. When will I end the stream? Probably in a couple minutes. Once we get this fletching done, once we start checking out how much, like, I'm not gonna sell all of them on the same world, of course. But we will be able to gauge how much of a moneymaker this will be, because obviously Oaks will sell for more. And we'll be moving on to Oaks the next time I do this as a moneymaker. Because I just want a way to be able to just anywhere in the world of RuneScape, be able to just be like, alright, let's break out the axe. Let's get some of our, you know, bowstring. Even unstrung bows. Like, I'm going to keep this one. All note. Let's check that out. Let's deposit one. Alright, let's head to the general store. Okay. Trade to the shopkeeper. 9 or 20. And if we sell 10? 5. Yeah, not worth it. But hey, that's literally a quick 100. So if we literally just... I need to switch that off. So bad. Just let me switch. Have a good one, Ash. Appreciate you coming on out. So if we sell 5, to go to 12. Yeah, that's far more worth it. Because selling 5 just got us 100. Almost. And I will most likely be streaming tomorrow unless I am just way more sick than I am today. Which is very possible. Where the fuck's my phone? What did I do with... Oh, there it is. There you are. I felt vibrations. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention to anyone who knows Vinny and watches his content, you should know he's watching Jujutsu Kaisen right now. He's finally fucking watching it. Finally. Also, that gives us enough money to go back to So if we keep doing this, we can actually consistently do both Catherby and Falador's allotment patches. Which will then, now hear me out, if I do the Artie Easy Diaries, that'll give me the Artie cape, right? Which will then let me teleport right to Artie, which actually, to be fair, it's not the best spot for it. Because the allotment patches are up here. All the way up here. Although, I think I need the hard diaries to be able to go right to the farm with it. Otherwise, it'll bring us down to the monastery. I think we need the hard diaries for that. It might even be elite. I'm not sure. Or, fuck, it could be any of them. It could be any of them. I don't remember. I don't remember at all. We also need to get the Varrock diaries done as fast as possible. They're super easy. Although the 50 kudos is going to be the hard part. That's actually going to be the hardest part of the easy diaries. Because then we'll be getting Zaf staffs. Anyway. I really need to pee. I immediately hit my bladder. As soon as I hit that full cam button, shit hit my bladder. Immediately. Listen, I appreciate you all for hanging out. Listen, y'all make the world go round for streamers. Ooh, back crack. Ooh, fuck, that felt good. That felt really good. Oh my god. Whew. Oh, look, I just went full screen on my stream. That's how far back that is. That's how far back that is. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Sorry I'm taking away your chat space to talk about competitive Pokemon, but you can move on to Twitter. You can move on to Twitter. You know that. You guys have that. But listen, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I appreciate you all for hanging out. I'm going to try and consistently get earlier and earlier and earlier. Because I do have time. If I just streamed at like 6 p.m., I have the time if I just move my editing to later. But I just feel bad because in the end, that'll probably keep Vinny up later, right? Because he'll have to revise stuff later at night. But listen, it's one of those things where like an hour stream, an hour later isn't that different. So it might be fun. I'll see if I can start finagling some stuff. But have a great rest of your night, guys. Oh god, I hate my hairline. Why did I have to get liver disease? Why did that have to happen? God. Anyway, good night. Appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great day tomorrow. And hope